current events that are going on overseas in the land of Palestine, it's important that we touch up, and it's the least that we can do as Muslims to remember our brothers and our sisters who are struggling at the hands of the Zionists and the tyrannic Israeli state. One thing that's important always to remember, my dear brothers and sisters, is that Al-Aqsa and Al-Quds, it has always been the land of Islam and the land for the Muslims. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he mentioned that the first house that Allah created was the Kaaba. Then he was asked, then which house? He said, Al-Aqsa. Then they asked, how much was there between them? And he said, 40 years. But no matter what type of justification the other religions, those who are against Islam or whatever else, try to claim that the Israelis are entitled to this portion of land because they were there from X amount of years or whatever else, this is not true. Anyone that understands history and the reality of history will know that this has always been the land of Allah Azza wa Jal, which He had given to the believers. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has called this portion of land, my brothers and sisters, blessed. And for that reason, no matter what happens overseas, from the struggle and the sacrifice and the martyrdom of the Muslims, wallahi, they are blessed. They are blessed because they are in a blessed piece of land. And it only makes sense that if a land is blessed, that Allah Azza wa Jal will choose certain individuals and people to be blessed within that land. Now, what's happening over there, my dear brothers and sisters, as hard and painful as it is for us to see, the truth is that we are the ones that should be feeling sorry for ourselves, because what we witness from the hands of the Zionists on the Muslims is not because of their strength. La wallah. The common word is that they're the fourth strongest army. Subhanallah. The fourth strongest army because of all the military and whatever else that they have. The reality of these people, my dear brothers, Allah has already spoken to us about them. The reality is that they are cowards. And Allah Azza wa Jal informs us that when they were ordered to enter a city, they refused to enter it because they were afraid of the people. They replied and they said to Musa that in this city are powerful people, we're not going to enter it until they leave. Cowardness has been their quality and attribute ever since day one. And it does not shock us. It does not shock us to see what they do towards the Muslims, because even the Anbiya, the prophets and the messengers, were not safe from Bani Israel. If they did not honor the blood of the prophets and the messengers and were easy to spill the blood of the prophets and the messengers, what makes you think that they're going to find sacred the blood of the Muslims? But this is not the issue. The issue is us. That's the truth. It's us, our weakness. People who are known to be cowards and people who are known to be oppressors, how can they have this type of authority and control and whatever else upon us, the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? It's because of our shortcomings, my dear brothers and sisters. And the truth is, history has always shown that Islam, does not, Islam does not excel in situations like this until the Muslims return back to their deen. That's the honest truth. We are not waiting for a miracle to happen from Allah Azza wa Jal to change the affairs of our brothers and sisters overseas. The truth is, their affairs will not change until we change, until the individuals change. We are quick to say that the world leaders are this and the world leaders are that, which is true, they are. They are, we don't deny that. But how do we wait for the world leaders to do something when us, the Muslims, ourselves, have not returned back to our deen, have not implemented tawheed, have not implemented wala and bara? That's the problem, my dear brothers and sisters. As for our brothers and sisters overseas, they're the chosen ones. And what they go through is an honor for them. To be in a blessed land and to defend the honor of the Muslims. And what they are doing, they are carrying the work of the entire ummah. But the sad reality is the rest of the ummah is still asleep. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant them victory over the enemies and to forgive us for our shortcomings.
Al Bayan Radio, the voice of Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah.